What's up, Internet? My name is Elijah, and I am here to share my experience about art as therapy. I'm just looking for the last pieces. I think they're all here. So, to start this off, what I'm going to do is give some background. Not too much, because it's fucking sad as fuck. But I went through a lot of changes recently and loss, and I've been struggling with grieving and growing and kind of accepting, So I'm pausing because I feel like I am missing some pages, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with this version of this thing. So I went to art therapy last winter, and it was a great experience. I had this there's a great course, and people are really nice, and I learned a few tools about somatic drawing and things like that. So I thought I would give it a shot on my own and just see where I could take it, letting my body kind of take the lead and do the work and just dictate what came out of me, basically. So the first thing I did is I had this sketchbook which had literally 2 drawings in it. I bought it years ago, and then it was just blank, and then it had 2 drawings. I'll see if I can find them. Actually, I think I ripped them all out. That's why there's only this many pages. So I ripped out all the pages that were nothing, and then I'm like, I'm gonna fill this cover to cover. That was my goal, and I've never done that before. So I started drawing, and I got all the pages done. I kind of go towards just one side because I don't like having distraction on the back, so to speak. I think you can see that. So I just thought I'd kind of show you a few and talk about a few of my ideas and maybe process and stuff like that. I'm gonna grab my bag halfway through this video as well. So I started with this. I'm gonna grab my bag now so I can talk about what I'm using. You should be reaching and grabbing. I've been watching that Instagram lady who's all about flexibility and stuff. Oh, I bought this book, Super Giants by Kyle Flemmer. If you get a chance, you should definitely check it out. It's it's kind of like a poetry book, but anyways, I'm not going to spoil it. Go read the synopsis if you like, but I like to not be spoiled for myself. And also, I got some guitar strings today. Okay. All right, are we ready? Are we ready? Ready to rumble. Rumble. All right, so when I first started this journey, all I had was this cross pen. I got it for my birthday. And as well, I got this for my birthday. 42 years old. And, yeah, it's been a fucking year, to say the least. But I got this pen for my birthday, and I just love the way it kind of drew. And it was a black pen, So now it's blue. But I started to like draw little things. Let me see if I can find. I don't know if I'll be able to find. I think it might have been in another book. But I started to really enjoy the feeling of drawing. Like this pen had a really nice ink cartridge in it. It was black, and this one is blue. So it's not. I don't know. It doesn't feel the same. Maybe it doesn't look the same, and that's why it doesn't feel the same. Who knows? So, anyways, I'm just gonna go through this. I got missing a pen. Missing a few. Okay, yeah, they're okay. Okay, well, I don't know where, like, the main pen that's been driving my entire process. Here it is. First pen I bought was this one. It's the Pentel GFKP Japan. The Japanese pen. And it just, I love the way it writes. It's got a great feel. The only thing is that, I don't know if it's because of this paper that I wrote it or was working on, but it started to, the tip was, it's kind of chiseled. It's kind of uneven. And like maybe that's part of the finesse is like you have to like really, you know. Okay, I'm deviating, but I'm going to start to try and like embrace this somehow. It's just got this one fiber that kind of like, if you want to start with not that fiber, it's really hard. Anyways, so this pen got me through a lot of days, actually. And I came up with these like fun, I'm calling them flowers. I'm not going to name anything in these videos. I think it's important that people explore what they see. And I think people don't do it enough. I think everyone's kind of got blinders on. And this artwork is kind of my way of like trying to get people to make an observation, because I feel like people are afraid to do that now. They're afraid to be like, oh, that's a this, you know, because they might get a, well, actually it's this, or they might get a, that's stupid, or they might get a, is that what that is? You get the idea. I think everybody's a little PTSD from fucking internet trolls and real life trolls. This one's called Everywhere You Dig, or the deeper you dig, the more layers you see. Or it's like, it's kind of about like infinite, endless layers or endless depth, which is kind of what I see in life, you know? I think everyone's kind of forgotten about that. Obviously, we're seeing like complete psychopaths do weird shit in the world. But Okay, I don't want this video to be too long, but I did want to like acknowledge that three months ago I bought a brush pen. I bought a couple of brush pens actually, and I kind of wanted to show you guys just the first explorations, and then I'll cut to, or I'll show you like the latest ones I've done. And I don't know that I really improved. I think my accuracy has improved. But yeah, you can definitely see, side note, you can definitely see the corners, like the edges of this are much different than they are now. So I think I wore down the pen a bit. But it's a $20 pen, you know, it's not like a disposable thing. So it's a little annoying in that way, but and then I bought some of these brush pens. Brush pen. I think it's also a Pentel. Sky blue. Brush sign pen artist. That's what it's called. Brush pen sign artist. And that's this really beautiful blue here. I love that blue. So, and then I got into highlighters. So like about a month later, a month and a half later, I bought a couple of highlighters. This one, it's finally out. It took almost 3 months to run out, this one. Yeah, and I just started to like kind of combine all the elements. And part of any exploration I do, like when I was learning coding, I would always do the basics over again. I do them again, and I find a thing, like a technique that I'm just kind of like freeballing, I guess. And then I can sharpen it. I like really love this one, but I feel like it's not finished. I also want to acknowledge that my little brother was an artist as well. And I never considered myself like a visual artist. I never like let myself do it. Just explore, you know, just make noise. That's all it is. It's so therapeutic. It is so therapeutic. You're creating these beautiful things that if you follow what you like, you'll literally create the most beautiful thing you see. Because you can just see what you want and make it. And it's like the shit. Started to use these as album covers as well on songs that I'm publishing. Oh, that word is still hard. Songs that I'm publishing, songs that I've made since 2004. I'm just putting them out. So this one's a 2006 song. A Yearncore song called Dreaming. I love this Yearncore genre. It's hilarious. It's like 2006 FL Studio, and I'm like, bro, I have all of that. That is like everything that I have. 2006 FL Studio beats. You want those? Damn, bro. I will give them to you. The only downside of this place is there's sirens every day. And it wears on you. The sound, the emotional attachment to that sound, it wears on you. And you're like, well, just don't put attachment on it. But it's like, it's not a happy thing. So after that book, or actually when I first opened that book, I was like, I would do big, big things, like big empty kind of designs, like the flowers you saw. And then when I bought this brush pen, I was like, this pen is too small for this paper, because I was like, I couldn't fill the page in enough of a flow. I couldn't fill the page in a flow. I couldn't stay in the flow long enough. And that's actually another thing that this has taught me. This, just jumping around topics here, but that's another thing that's taught me, is that staying in focus longer. Like, I would get distracted, so I had to find things that I could do quickly enough that had enough stimulation feedback that I could learn the basics, and then I can get the other pens and go a little deeper, and then I can learn about layers, like different stories that can exist on different layers of color and texture. Because I had to stay in the flow for that. I would have to be in that flow loop, and then I can try something new, try to feel that new thing, and you gotta feel it out. So you make your body kind of do the work, and you gotta be present for that, and experience that that motion. I always love this one. It's like some weird hieroglyphics or something. I hate this one. I hate it. I just want to color all over. I just want to cover it. That's how much I hate it. And it's probably a good thing to just keep like that. This is when I discovered how to do these kind of leaves. It made me think of organic a little bit. And I was like, oh, the brush pen could be used in kind of a single motion to make a thing, which is a pretty cool feature of the tool. Starve your brain, then when you point it at something, it's hungry. It means no stimulation. You gotta sit in the distress. Acclimatize. Just focus on breathing in it. Focus on how natural your breath feels while you're in distress. And that's the wall you push on. So you just breathe out, breathe into that, and every breath pushes that wall a little bit. And it's really fucking hard. Then your posture kind of corrects, because your body's like, yo, that's not how I breathe. I love this one. This is some fucking... It's like a trip in a 90s anime or an 80s anime. I just want to add another layer of texture, but I don't know what yet. It's dots, but I don't want black dots. I don't want brush pen dots. I don't want I don't want like square dots. I think I need round dots for this one. And I don't know where to get that. Like maybe I just paint them on. But we're not going to paint right now because we got to get through this entire book. But yeah, at least it's documented. And this one like fucks. I love this. Just these like blue and yellow. Money. Yeah, I don't know. I was doing something really right here. Oh, it was this stuff. I forgot. Okay, so in the last like month, I've been like, I'm forgetting something. And it's these. It's this filler. This filler is like super tight, so I gotta like bring that back. Like this 3-4 layer. 1, 2. See, it's like hard to focus. It's kind of cool. You like. It's hard to focus on like the technical shit that's going on. Like just enough that you can enjoy it. That's like the line that I like to dance on artistically. It's like I want to see how absolutely little I could do to make it considered art. And what I mean by that is that your mind gets trapped there. Because that's what art is. It's a mind trap. It's like a place that the mind comes to like chill out or be excited or what have you. And this is another one that makes me feel a little anxious. And I think like, you know, it's probably my literal anxiety that was coming out. I was probably sitting in it. So what I've been doing is I've been like, okay, what I've been doing while I've been doing this and breathing out against these walls is I've been sitting in environments that stimulate me in various ways. And I sit there and I just let my hands do the work. And then I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, technique. Technique kind of like drops in, and then I like feel, and then I see a technique. It's like I'll feel for a couple and I'll be like, okay, wait, this is the amount that it's got to be. And actually, like an interesting observation about this, while I'm making music, it's exactly the same. So I'll start maybe a little too hard, and I'll soften over like 3 or 4 iterations of like looping or songwriting, and you find that like delivery that really works. That's like exact what it is in music is right here on paper. It's fucking cool. So really fucking hope this is recording. Okay. 23 minutes. Jesus. It's a long video, but fuck it. You know what? If you're here, you're already here. I should have put on some music or something next time. So, yeah. I'm gonna decide to make little worm guys. Like, I really love these guys. And then, I also discovered this, like, yellow. The yellow and purple, yellow and blue are just, like, bangers. Yellow and red, I can take it or leave it. Such a funny thing to say about color. It's like, there's nothing better or worse than it. But damn, what was back there? Color. Huh. This guy's like very cold or calculated, or it's creepy. And it looks completely different. Whoa. It's totally different. Your eyes are drawn to like something completely different depending on how you hold it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. And then I got these fucking metallic babies. And then things got real. I'm just gonna get the shininess if I can. Anyways. These. I want to make a series out of these. I actually have some like cool iterations of them already. Should figure out how to light them for a photo. It's like, how do you do that? How do you show that it's shiny when it's not moving, you know? Yeah. That one's like really, really chill. Feels good. I was just watching the sunset while I drew this, and I'm like, it's a fucking banger, dude. I gotta figure out how to do this again. It's fun. There's some like caveman shit. Been really trying to get into different parts of my body too, and let them out. It's interesting. It's like some of them are so methodical, you know, and that's the thing that I am trying to figure out. It's like, what state of mind am I in? Because I have things that are unfinished, and if I try them in like the state of mind that doesn't match what I started it with, yeah. But I don't really know how to. I guess the compass, right? The compass is a good indicator. It's like, do this when you're like feeling really autistic. Because that's like, line up things. It's so, yeah. It's just crazy. Like, it looks like, when you're switching mediums like this, it looks like just a fucking completely different person. You know? It's like different parts of me are just like coming out in these like through these pens. Like, that's so weird. Expressing yourself. And the only downside to this is that I don't always feel like it, right? Like, I do it all the time. Like, literally, I do it multiple times a day. And yeah. But if I had to do it for work, like if I had to make 500 of these, I wouldn't do it. Like, I'll never do it like that. The sketchbook is a fucking banger, dude. I need to figure out how to print it, including the metallics. That's an investment, though. That one captivated me. I was like, what's going on, man? You know? There's a lot going on in this one. It's missing something. It's missing a color here. It's missing earth. Just simple. So simple. Oh, yes, Daddy. That's good. Look at this. These points and like this intersecting. Future me, do more of that. That's the shit. I like to leave notes for myself. Yeah, that's another fucking banger. I want to print this one. I keep trying to make this again, and it's like not coming back because it's like I really fucked up this one. Where is it? You're a sunflower. Because it was like, here's my stream of consciousness for this one, okay? So, because like, this is the discovery. It's just like, that's the discovery of that one. Like, that's what this one is. And then I was like, okay. I was like, make a big snake. And I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking do a snake. So then I draw these guys. And then I'm like, I'm bored of this. And then I go, and then I like kind of fill in this, and I'm like, and then I was like, I got over here, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go around. And I went around, and I was like, okay, boom, sunflower, and that's how this was born. It's fucking sick. This reminds me of like cartoons or old, like Popeye. Whoa, this one's trippy. It's like, this is like a building, and there's like, this is a street. It's like building in a street. And then you look over here, and it's like, what the fuck? This is a trip. Damn. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I got a couple notes to end on. We're almost through the sketchbook here. I don't remember doing this one. It kind of scares me. Like, I don't remember any part of it. Interesting. You know, I think I can feel deeper in drawing than I can with music. I censor myself too much with music and words. Jesus. These are sick. This one's so goofy, but I love it. And it's like other people look at that and be like, what do you mean goofy? You know what I mean? That's what I mean about people making observations, though. It's just like, you don't have to like assess the technical shit. Who cares? Who cares how it's made? It's just like, what does it speak to you? So I went on a drawing walk with my friend, and it was this like, you go learn about nature. It was like a field trip. It was like having a field trip when you're in elementary school. It was the fucking best. It was actually the shit. And there was a bunch of old ladies, and I'm like, dude, why doesn't everybody do this? It's sweet. Yeah, but then I was just like dicking around with shapes. I like these these guys. I don't do them enough. And then I made these fish. I really love these fish. And it's a redwood and blackbird. That's the lady, Jane Austen. Jane something. Jane Walks. And they tried to get me to draw real things, and I was like, fuck that. That's what I'm not here for that. When it comes to art, I don't really care about making it look real. Like, I like taking inspiration, you know? It's like, this is the riverbank and shit. And it's like, if it suits my I don't know what this is, man. I'm like kind of fucking creeped out by this. It's a yeah. This is like the same. This is the same person drawing these two. Not saying that, but oh yeah, okay, that's why. You notice it's just people on their phones. Jesus. It's kind of fucked up, man. The smartphones. And I'm like literally uploading a video that people will be watching on their smartphones. And I'm like, we should be able to share. We should share. We should, we just can't indulge in sharing. We can't indulge in consuming. We can't indulge in validation. Because that's what is killing us. Like, look at the person walking down the street beside you. Look in their eyes. Like, you can't because people are too afraid to make eye contact. Even in the mall. Like, everybody's in the mall is cool, you know? We're all just buying shit. Like, chill out. But that's not the case anymore, right? Social media will tell you the fear people who have been selling it since the dawn of time now have the algorithm on their side. I fuck with this one. I don't like this purple. Maybe I'll put a red beside it to make it tolerable. Maybe like little. See, like, as someone who never went to school, why do I know that works? Right? You just learn what works. I think Bob Ross said that. I never watched Bob Ross. I never watched Mr. Rogers. But I fuck with their messages. And I think we should share those messages. Like, all of us. Not just internet people. We should say it to our friends. Tell them we like what they make. Find what you like about what they make. That's why they make it. If they're making it for real, you know, like... Okay, here we go. All of these, look at that. So here's the process. I was like, I put these little things underneath. And now, I'm like, okay, the red is a shadow. So now all the red just needs to be all the same direction, and now we have shadows. But when I started these, they weren't shadows, and now they are. So you just figure out a thing, and then you're like, oh, look what I'm doing. It's weird. And I believe everyone can do this. And I think old Bobby said that too. And it's true. It's a human... It's like a biological function. It's how we find mates. Like, look at birds, you know? Find me one bird that can't sing. You can't find a single fucking one. And they don't sing perfect, by the way. Anyone with like an ear for pitch, not perfect pitch, can listen and they can hear, oh, those magpies are slightly out of tune. Why aren't they singing exactly the same note? But we don't ask that about birds. We just ask it, demand it of people. It's kind of fucked up. And then we demand technical perfection from artists and actors, musicians, singers, people that are like using their literal voice to send a multi-dimensional message. Think of how many domains are in music. Think of how many like message domains. You have the words, you have pitch inflection, you have rhythm, you have harmony, you have melody. There's all these dimensions to a message in a song. And a singer goes out of their way to cook that up for your ears, and then you're like, I don't like the way he said it. So I'm not even going to listen at all. Okay. Done with these shadows. Little side quest before we finish this off. Yeah, that's fun. I'm vibing with that much more. I still don't like the purple. I'm gonna get my marker and like maybe my the black one. We can darken it, make it better. Oh, that's fun. I tried another one. I was like, no, fail. So it's fun. Unfinished, and I can't bring myself to finish it. It hurts. Like, it's like, it looks unfinished, but then it's like, I did fill in all the space. I think that's what I hate about it, right? Like, that's what, like, feels the hardest about it. God, I love highlighters. This shit happening over here is like the bomb. The highlighter, the green, the squiggles, or the hair. It's like just wow. Palette cleanser. I'm gonna. Why does it look like a sad face? Okay, anyways, that is my first sketchbook that I ever bought new, covered, did it cover to cover, 3 months ago to the date. I did a bunch of other stuff as well, but I'm going to go over that and I'll do another video. I'm going to do another video, because this one's long, but that was this sketchbook. It doesn't have a name. Doesn't need a name. The ego does not matter in art.